Yo, what's up guys? Gaming Potato here. Today we are playing Farming Simulator 19, where today we are going to be doing the tutorials. First part of this tutorial we are going to do arable farming. Learn the basics of the game and how to effectively work your land. So now while this loads, I will explain to you what we will be doing in this tutorial. First of all, we'll be cultivating the field, getting it ready to be planted. Otherwise, as farmers call it, sowed. And then, of course, hopefully harvest it. But it depends, honestly, and how fast the game loads, because we only have 10 minutes of time here, as I am currently using the Xbox One DVR, game DVR, as I currently do not have a game capture card. You're probably wondering how I am able to record on a blue snowball. It's easy. Hit one button, record on that, then I record on the Xbox. Very easy stuff, and then I combine the files together. Easy. Alrighty, as we're a minute 30 seconds into this episode, I'd like to say that my heart goes out to all the people that were shot in Texas today on the highway in front of Home Depot or at Home Depot. My prayers have been sent out. Hopefully stuff can get done, and that's all I can say. But what we really want to worry about here is that all of us stay safe. Now, the game loaded, well, almost loaded. It's gonna be loaded in a second, or two, or three, or four. I'm actually gonna be using my steering wheel and pedal set to work the game, so don't mind that noise. Wish there was some way I could back it out. Alrighty, into the tutorial we are. Tutorial. In today's lesson, you'll learn about arable farming. To produce crops, there are 3 mandatory steps. 1. Cultivating, or in England I'm pretty sure they call it tilling. 2. Sowing, aka planting. And then 3. Harvesting. Let's start with cultivating. So, tutorial. Cultivate aerates the ground before you start sowing your crops. You'll need a tractor and a cultivator for this task. Tutorial. First look around the area and then move up to the tractor. Left stick controls the player's movement. Right stick controls the player view of direction. Let's come on over here to this beautiful Massey Ferguson. Tutorial. Here's your tractor. Tractors are required to pull tippers and tows. Hop in. Press X to enter your vehicle. Alrighty. Tutorial. Here's the gas pedal. Next to it, the brake. And you've seen a steering wheel before, haven't ya? It's easy. RT, LT, accelerate and decelerate, and left stick to steer the vehicle. Right. You'll need to attach a weight in the cultivator. First, slowly drive to the small black weight in front of you and attach it to your tractor. Then, move it backwards towards the cultivator and attach it to the back of your tractor. The extra weight will counterbalance the heavy weight at the back. Press A to attach your tow. So, we don't really have to drive up. That's what I do. I just do it like that. So, since you have 2 tools attached, you can switch between them to operate them individually. The schematic view of the tractor in the top left displays the tools that currently active. Select the cultivator at the back and lower it into the soil, then drive up and down the field as straight as you can. You press Y to switch your tools. Press LB plus A to unfold or fold, selected tool, or LB plus B to lower and raise selected tool. Okay, let's start, shall we? So we've got a lovely field here that needs to be tilled. So let's lower the cultivator. Select that cultivator. That's not the cultivator. There we go. So that's one mistake y'all do not want to make. Make sure you have the right tool selected. I was actually lowering the weight, depressing them. Let's lift that back up. Alrighty, so as we started doing this, you can see that the field has started to change colors. Uh-oh, I'm having that pedal issue again. There we go. Now, as you do this, you will start to notice that there is a progress meter at the top right part of the screen. That is to tell you how far you've gotten into this tutorial here for this particular lesson. So, as we cultivate, that bar will go up. Once it reaches full, you'll be seeding now. After that. Now I am using an Xbox computer compatible steering wheel. It's $100 steering wheel you can get off Amazon. It's a great steering wheel, honest. It does not have no H shifter for all you Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator fans. You'll have to get one yourself. It does not come with the package. I just got the simple package because I don't have enough room. As we are almost done with this part, you will notice that, of course, the progress meter is almost full, like I said, in that almost there. So, tutorial, nicely done. You've got the hang of cultivation ready to plant some seeds. Yes, I am. Alrighty. Let's move on to that. Alrighty. Tutorial. Cultivating has loosened the soil, making it well prepared for sowing. You'll need a tractor and a sowing machine for this task. Make sure to fill up the sowing machine with seeds. Get in the tractor and attach the tools as you did before. This is not a hard task, and always remember, whenever you go to fill something up, you gotta open it. It's not like the older games. So you get in the John Deere here, you notice there's no front weight because there's already one on it. Let's back up here. First, fill the sowing machine with the seed pallet next to it. Then turn it on so it can plant seeds. Finally, lower it into the soil. Once all this is done, drive up the field again and sow some canola seeds. Alrighty, planting some canola. Sweet. Stop rolling. There we go. Now I'm thinking about it. Let me check what time we are at here with the recording. Alrighty. I just had to make another file for that real quick. So this video is gonna be more than 10 minutes long. So I'm sorry about that for you viewers. Wish I could have done it better, I know. But of course, people who have issues reading, I read it for them. Because everyone has an issue of their own. So as we go up and down this field, and I'm missing some spots, don't really have to worry about that, it's just a tutorial. The meter will continuously go up no matter what you do. I'm not the biggest fan of this planter, actually, because, well, first of all, you don't even need to till the field, because it has a cultivator already on it. So I don't get what their hiccup was with it. And number two, Tractor 4, honestly, I think it's just too powerful for it. honestly. Like, it pulls it just fine. I am sorry for the loud wheel noises you may hear. It's not really my fault. It's just I've had this wheel for over 3 months, actually. It's a great and reliable wheel. As long as you take care of the mountain points and all that, you should be fine. Because I already have a broken mount piece, so I need to get a custom mount piece built for me again. Because the plastic twisty part broke, so I can't fully mount it to my desk. So I had to improvise until I got the money, get the money to actually fix it, so you guys don't keep hearing this loud creaky noise. Okay, good job. The seeds are planted, and now all it takes is time for them to grow into a field of canola ready to harvest. Yes, I am. Okay. Now, it's been 11 minutes, 15 seconds into the recording. Now we have this beautiful John Deere combine. You notice I didn't read the thing there because it's way too simple. And also, you see the thing, the bottom right, field info, owned by you, fruit type canola, growth ready to harvest, fertilized 100%, weed 0%, it needs plowing, it needs lime. That's usual if you have those activated. In this tutorial, of course they're activated. So unfold your harvester, like I did. Come up to your header, do that. First, the combine must be unfolded. Then you can turn it on. This way, the cutter is lowered automatically. You can also raise and lower it manually, but remember to keep it low for harvesting. It's simple, right? So you will see that there's a little New Holland tractor down there, and you will notice that sometimes the harvester wants to go back a little. Alrighty. So now we are officially harvesting some canola. Canola is not supposed to fill up that fast. I know what they did. They made it 10 times fertilized. So, as we harvest this beautiful field of canola, I do want to have a chance to say that after picking up this blue snowball thing today, microphone, I actually really like it. Picks up my voice really well. The first video on this channel, you may have noticed that there is no microphone. The old microphone I was gonna use wasn't compatible with my software. So, of course, the game is gonna say, oh, your grain tank's full, but it's actually not full. Pay attention to your percent meter, people. Alrighty, now, you're full. Get out your pipe. I don't know if they have that you can run over crops in this part, so I'm not gonna run over crops because it's gonna damage them. I usually play with crop damage off because sometimes my pedals malfunctioned, like you just saw. I don't even have my feet on the pedals. It's always the backup pedal that's having the issue. That's actually, yeah, I can't fix that. Yeah, can't fix it. Darn it. Okay. Alrighty, great. Get out of the combine and get into the tractor in the front of the tipper. Let's leave the combine like this. Get in you. Attach you. Let's roll out. Now we're going to the silo, or if you want to call it, if you're a non-farmer, storage facility, or whatever. Storage house, whatever you like to call it. So you will see it's highlighted in dandelions and whatever over there. That's normal. Don't panic. Okay, now as we come over here, you will notice that you will get a little sign at the bottom of the screen. Follow that. You want to load it into the whole thing. And that's a job well done. Excellent. The grain will keep well in your silos. There is a limited capacity you can store in them, but you will be able to expand them later in the game. Once you are ready to sell your harvest, you can take the grain out of your silos and deliver them to one of the various selling stations in the world to make some money. Alrighty. Good work. With this, you are now prepared to turn your land into a thriving farm. This is Gaming Potato. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, sub, and of course comment, and hit that little bell to be the first one to be notified on my videos, on every one of my uploads. And y'all have a good night, day, midday, midnight. Catch y'all later. Bye.